See, that's what happens when you try to do your own shit. Come on. That's what happens when you try to run your own show. I knew somebody had to use the bathroom. I knew it's somebody. I know I can't smoke hold you niggas at the same time though. But out here I cannot play. But boy. My how I wish that it was busting where I was today. It was a it was a construction site, but I never met so many Migos in my life. Get over here. I never met so many Migos in my life. But now it's PP Boo Boo time. Yeah, it was a gang of Migos. That was the first time I seen Migos. They was all at the construction site. All of them. Wasn't no other races at the construction site. That was funny. All of them was Migos. And they didn't fuck with me though. And I'm gonna go back to where I normally go, where the white dude tried to tell me not to. But I hollered at some other people that own other businesses up in there. And they tell, man, you always doing goofy. Golly, I hate when you get like restless and tired. He be doing goofy. Walking, splitting trees, can't even push the tree down. Like he be acting so exhausted. But yeah, so we on the part two. You on the part two where I was. I should have just stayed, but like I said, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. It's a little ways, but you know, shit is worth a try. You know what I mean? If it's bingo, then shit is worth the drive. But here you go, splitting trees again. So it was worth a try. I usually get there at 1 o'clock, but shit, if I get there for right now, which I will be in the next, like, I'll be there by 2. That shit busting all the way to 10 p.m. So that's where we at with it. I just gotta take these little dogs on their little walk, man. It's a little scenery. They act like they can't boo-boo when we be other places. They gotta walk, or he'll boo-boo. She gotta walk a little bit, and you know what I mean? She gotta be comfortable when she boo-boo, but it is what it is, you know? Doggy dog world. I just gotta get it right for them. Especially they gonna need the exercise, and after a while they'll get used to Atlanta. They just California Rotties, you feel me? They just California Rotties. So at the end of the day, you know, they ain't used to this hot weather. Me neither. But you know, when I get my whip finished, I will be in that fly ass AC again. I just talked to him this morning, and it's so convenient how like I said, that full coverage, man, that shit ain't nothing. I still, with full coverage insurance, had to put a rack down for them to say that the cylinder, the radiator was cracked, and then pay them $1,000 to say, yeah, it's the cylinder. And then once they did that, once I gave them $1,000, now they saying I need a whole new engine. So pretty much, nigga, if I never took that road trip, I would have never knew they sold me like a bullshit ass truck. See, this is the thing. What's the deal? What's the deal? Oh, you know the regular tree. But yeah, so that's what it came down to. So they said if I never would have left LA and stayed in LA, they would have got away with selling me a lemon. You feel me? Pretty much. So now it's to the point to where they got me a new radiator, and I'm finna have a new engine, brand spanking new. Or you just give me another car, but you know what I mean? I want my shit, and shit. The number one thing I'm finna do is get it shipped to me out here in Georgia. So like I said this morning, I got my first hater. It was a white man. And then, you know, I skedaddle, get up out of there, you know what I mean? But I'm finna be back now because I went over here to a construction site where this other dude had hit me up when I first got here. And he said he opened up the gates and all that. And I went through. And like I said, that was the first time I seen a gang. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's the first time I seen a gang of Migos. So I was like, damn, this where they all at. They all work together, bro. And they still silly like the ones in LA. So yeah, when I'm over there, these dudes is these dudes is talking their little shit just like they do in LA. And yeah, I posted up, cooked my little shit, and I really I was just trying it out, but I made sure, I let them know I was there, and that was the only truck, you know what I mean? Now that it's like 1:40. I just left probably about like 5-10 minutes ago. So yeah, with that being said, I'm finna go back to the spot where I was booming at the very first day. Go! Come on, ain't no running. Go! Come on. Come on, man. Why we gotta do this all the time? Go. You too big for this. He be want to get baby to the day he died, man. That's why I said that's why the main reason why I went up on everybody last night too. Like, what the fuck y'all got? I got my dog in a certain area on purpose. And as soon as you leave, or the soon as they think you gone, people start just doing whatever, having all type of random motherfuckers touching the dog. I was so hot, man. They was talking about, you must be drunk. You must be drunk. Man, I bounced for real, for real. I bounced for real, for real. I bounced for real, for real. Like, nigga, I tried it again. Hell no, nigga. Don't even respect your shit. First off, we go with Father's Day. Now we go to, I put my dogs up. And then, this was the thing. This is the only reason why I brought my dogs in. Because it was, so it was said to me when I was finna go out and make some guala. You know what I mean? It was said to me that a tornado was on the way. Now, to scare a nigga from LA, that's all you gotta say. Tornado? What's the deal? What's the deal? So once I heard tornado, I was like, oh shit, we up out of this thing, you feel me? No questions asked, we gone. So then, when I go do shit like that, I put both the dogs in the garage, right? So then I put both the dogs in the garage, and I probably was live with y'all, just chilling, talking that ish, you know what I mean? But really out the way, you know what I mean? Just having my own peace. Because I don't really do good with a gang of people that I don't even know. And like, it's to the point to where it's people there I don't even know, but it seemed like everybody knew my whole business before I got here. They knew I had a spot, they knew a car, they knew everything. Just random people that don't even supposed to even be knowing anything like that about me. That's what make it fucked up. Cause it's like, damn, like y'all, like what was y'all waiting on? Like, was y'all waiting on me to save? Like I said, I already got hit for the phone bill, and they was like, oh yeah, we just ain't got paid yet, blah blah blah. So how the fuck is all these motherfucking grown men, relatives, sons and shit like that, how y'all gonna have these grown ass jobs, these grown ass family, and all these kids, and you need somebody else to pay your phone bill? And then how it's done is you have mama acts. That's what make it a low blow. And that's where I be like, oh no, I'm cool. Cause it's never gonna end. It'll never end unless you end it. You know what I mean? So you just, like I said, you gotta stay on that shit. If you ain't on your own back and paying attention to what you got going on, somebody else will. Somebody else will. They'll show you how to spin that bread so goddamn quick, nigga. It'll be the bestest ideas. And nigga, all them motherfuckers be bad ideas. You be like, what the fuck did I even, you know what I mean? And you be trying to be solid by, giving people say so, or they references, or, they did certain stuff before, they been here. They're not just telling you so you think
at the
bogus.
Next light, turn right.
So it's like, you gas me up, you feel me? And then come to find out, I say shit like this, like, oh, my leg hurt. Hey, can you handle the rest for me? Next thing you know, man, when it's time to pay for the fucking the goddamn phone bill, it's like, how the fuck do I have my own line? No, I can't right now. You can't smoke like that in Georgia, bro.
At the light, turn right onto Flat
Can't smoke like that in Georgia.
Southeast.
Like that, I already told myself I'm gonna have to wean off a little bit because I can't do it like I used to. Now I pull over and let the dogs get water because I gotta let them get water. It's super hot out here all the time. So I can't play my dogs like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I always pull over and smoke. If I do, I'll fuck with a cigarette, and I change up the cups too. I don't do like I do in LA. Like it's bad business. You feel me? It's like all bad business. So that was pretty good.
In about 2 miles, turn left onto State Route 20 South.
So yeah, that's what it is. So nigga gotta do what he gotta do. And at the end of the day, you know, I can't cry about nothing. I'm out here and shit, nigga. I'm the definition of get it out the mud. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm showing you getting it out the mud. So like I said, right now, I'm coming back from a little construction site. And like I said, this is all the Migos I ever seen. I ain't seen this many Migos before in my life. And they was all there, like the ones in LA. Like it blew my mind. They there deep. And they Mexicos. They ain't no Guatemalans. So yeah, for sure that. So that's what it is. So I tried it. My boy said he opened up the gate. He was like, you know, just give him it was worth a try. You know what I mean? So when you try something, you got to be able to try. You know, that's the only way you're gonna make some money. So yeah, you be thinking shit close, it ain't close. I see why gas is the price it is. God damn, something told me up, gang. Like really, it feel like teeth. This ain't no regular itch. But at least by whip, you know, it's do it. I'll pressure it. I'll push the gas hard. I just let it glide. This shit, it gonna do what it's gonna do. You know what I mean? Until I can get that 4 bands. Gotta get that 4 bands out these streets. You know, gotta get that's the definition of get it out the mud. Definition. Like I said, everybody be mad at me the way I'm driving, but you should see what kind of car I'm driving that I ain't coming like that. So you should already expect the point of me not driving y'all speed. Don't I look like ice cream truck? So why would I be driving y'all speed, you know? At first I had to get out of it in my head. Cause I am doing like 15 miles under. But, you know, shit. When the line get long, I just slap my hazards on and find like a good little grass area and just, you know, let everybody go. I ain't in no rush no way. I run my own business, so you know what I mean? But I know a lot of people try to low-key depend on me, but they're not gonna say that. They're not gonna say that. But it's smooth though. It's smooth though. I'm a different type of nigga. I can take shit on the chin. That shit don't really even hit me like that. Not no more. Yeah, I just try to fit in drive right now. It started acting goofy, so it started acting like it had a hell of a motor on it. It was like, it be sounding hard, but I know it ain't supposed to sound like that. So that's why I don't fuck around with the fuckery. But right now, it's doing pretty smooth. I'm proud of it. For today, this morning, when it was cold, it was acting goofy. But I guess after it get warm or a certain time of the day, like usually it don't even push 40. Now it's on 40 piece, you know what I mean? So I'm doing cool. It ain't acting all jerky, weird. I'm about 7 miles under, so I'm doing 7 miles better. So at the end of the day, like I said, this was a little travel to get to where I'm at, but you know, it is what it is. Gotta do what I gotta do, right? Only thing is, I just wish I was from here. You know, I'll have friends. It's a little backup source. That remind me, I gotta call AAA, get my 3 pay that $60 to get my 3 toes again. And that's a lot of kids there at that little church. Yeah, that's the gig here too. Everybody church got their own school hooked up to it.
In 1
which is
mile,
kind of
turn
funny.
left onto Honey Creek Road Southeast.
It's kind of funny, gang. So I don't mean it like funny like that, but that shit is kind of funny, gang. It's pushing though. My shit ain't running hot. I'm doing good. Usually if I'm straighted, this shit'll run hot on the nigga. It'll start turning towards the middle. It ain't doing none of that, so it's a blessed day for me so far. Like I went to that shop this morning, they were talking about 3,000 to 4,000. I was like, I already knew. But these people got their name on their shit, so they don't wanna put on a refit.
Stay in the middle lane.
Or a refurbished motor, and they running a real business. That's what I'm knowing. You can only ask a person that's like a drive up type of dude. You know what I mean? Other than that, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Don't even look for it to happen. So now, I'm not really
Turn
mad
left
at that
onto Honey Creek Road
because,
Southeast. Then
as
turn
being in a
right
black
onto Honey
state,
Creek Commons Southeast.
you gonna find a black person that fix cars. So to me, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It's just some more mingling. And with the food, I'm gonna meet somebody. So I think I'm turning right here, gang. Yep. I've learned the streets. Huddy Creek. And everybody be asking me, you on Huddy Creek? I be like, man, I don't even know. And they be like, in your area, it's only 2 from where you say you supposed to be staying. I'm like, yeah. They like, all right, I know where you at. I even had my people try to find me, and I told them where I was. And then the only thing I told them I had a good day. The number one thing they told me was, yeah, this is the one that's farthest from the house, and I don't know why you picked this one. I was like, oh, hateration, just straight hateration. But the thing with me is the hate made me go harder. That's what made me get on YouTube. Yeah, it's trying to run hot a little bit. It's trying to. It's hitting the middle, so I know it's like revved up, but it drove me how I wanted to, and I didn't do bad in traffic. And it ain't red to where it be like, once you start seeing shit pop up for no reason, like first thing first gonna be seatbelts. That's just how this old engine work. First is gonna be seatbelts, and then if you keep pressing the issue, especially if you go up a goddamn hill, you gonna pay. You gonna pay for that. You gonna sit down for a while. That shit is not finna play with you at all.
Turn right onto Honey Creek Commons Southeast.
And my ears is ringing, so I know somebody's talking about me. Somebody talking about me right now. For sure, though, they talking about me. I gotta make super dumbass wide turns, and yeah, I gotta stay away from this white man. So this where I'm at with it. It might be where I'ma be with it, cause I ain't really got time to play. You know, I already did it once. Nobody was fucking with a nigga, so we're gonna try it this way. And now I'm where I was, where I started. And it's everything I need right here. Car dealership, auto care place. Shit. I done spent a lot of bands getting out here, man. I done made a lot of transactions, man, thinking that it was what it was, and it wasn't. And by the time it ain't what it was, I spent a lot of bands already, like to secure that bag. But ain't no crying, you know, gotta get to it. What we doing? Getting to it, getting to it, getting to it. And I ain't really gotta do much, cause for the simple fact, I already pre-cooked. But it's just the weather here. That's the only thing that's tricky. It could be sunny as fuck. Then all of a sudden, it hits you with that boom bada. Boom boom bada. Boom boom bada. I'm trying to see where I could post my dogs up without them bothering somebody, and I could keep my eye on them. Because even if I do a live, I want to keep my eye on them. And I don't want nobody fucking with my
Turn
dog.
right onto Honey Creek Commons
Man, I'm already
Southeast.
there. What are
Then
you
the
talking
destination
about?
is on your left.
I'm already try to have a what the fuck? The hell? Man, see, that's what happens when your thing get hot. That's exactly when the thing get hot, your phone. Yep, that's exactly how it burns out. That's a number one tell sign. It's already getting hot. So yeah, what I gotta do is I gotta find a little spot. Well, you know what I can do is pour water under my car and set up my shit and probably put up a tent this time so I look like something. And I'm finna burn out. Yep. But everybody in the community, right when I told them who was hating on me, all the white people was like, yeah, we know exactly who that is. That's whoopty whoop. I was like, yeah. They was like, yeah, he's the only little asshole that's over there. It's always gotta be a little motherfucker though. But she was like, yeah, that little motherfucker, she said I even got into it with him. Then she got to telling me about how everybody out here get tickets in certain areas. I'm like, shit, it's the hot spot. When it's the hot spot, you gotta expect that. Just like me, I gotta find a place to where I could prop the phone because ain't nowhere really safe. Everything's extremely, extremely hot. So now I got a good spot. Okay, see? Now when I see my face flashing like this, I know my phone getting hot. When I start seeing my logo start popping up on my mama. So now I gotta put some ice on this bitch. Yeah, it gotta cool down. And that's why it wouldn't let me pop in the first time. It just kept popping in and out, like, you know what I mean? It's just how hot, and then it's humid. Like I said, man, it's pretty nice out here. It's beautiful, but you do gotta pay. You gotta pay the piper. You do gotta pay the fee, and that fee it's hot, bro. Can't lie to you, it's hot, bro. It's hot, but hey, you know if this is what you into or this is what you trying to do, this is it. You know what I mean? It's all black business. All black business. Hold on real quick. I'm finna go get some ice for this and hang up this sign. Sorry about that, y'all, but I had to let my dogs, you know what I mean? They was getting to crying and all that, and you know when they get to crying, you know you gotta, they babies, so even when they 3, 4 years old, boy, they will show you how much of babies they really is. But like I said, like my shit so it's so hot right now. It's a mandatory that I put ice on this shit, and it's still flipping. That's the crazy part. It's still flipping. Yes, Sirski. Still gotta hold it down. Yeah, no. We'll see what's up though. I ain't gonna try to do too much, but I ain't gonna give up. Put this on ice for sure. Let me see where my other sign at. Let's start hooking it up. How you doing?
What's up?
Hey, hey.
Good?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
About to get cooking up.
You was up here earlier, right?
Yeah.
To the car wash?
Yeah. They was trying to tell me 100 a day. I was like, man, I just got out here. I don't even know what I could make. You know what I mean? Like
How
I
much the
just.
place is? Because
Huh?
I'm the owner. They called
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
That
the
was
one they
you.
call- Yeah.
Yeah. My place go for like $20.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
gonna make that
But
off
but I ain't never did it before, so I can't agree to it.
You can boom.
I wouldn't know.
I'm telling you.
All right.
People been trying to come over here, but they ain't.
But I don't know if I could bust the hunt done. You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing.
You gonna get the hunt done plus more.
All right, you the owner.
I am.
I'm over there. So there it is there, man. So now I was finna set up right here. So God got a plan for everything. And I know they told him it was me because, you know what I mean? Like, you got to. Like, bro, dig this, man. I don't know what I'm finna make from your shop. You can tell me anything. So now that I say, okay, you the owner, all right, nigga, you the owner. So if I don't make that, and you told me that, then we just gotta be let's make a deal. You feel me? Other than that, I don't even know what else to talk about. You know? But I'll see you tomorrow type shit. You feel me? Like, nigga, I'll see you tomorrow. Nigga, real shit. This motherfucker, man. This shit ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. But I understand we gonna be real cool. And he young. He own this, but he young as hell. And that's what's popping. He ain't 30 for sure. And then with him talking like that, I know he gonna let me. It's you. We gonna see together. You know what I mean? I can't promise nothing because I don't know nothing. I might just be all rap back. I know I'm keep an eye on my dogs though. I'm glad I didn't get to busting nothing down. You see how that go? Like my dogs start whining and stuff like that, and you know what I mean? Then got me all off my pivot, and now all of a sudden the owner walk up on me and be like, "Man, come to my shit. I'm right here. That's me. All right. I don't know if I could bust the hunt done. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to take major losses before I even bust it. But since he told me, shit, I ain't looking like, man, if I was him too, I can't even lie. If I was him too, I'll say the same thing. Man, look, man, I'm the owner. All right, I'm gonna pull up. All right, yeah, all right, let's get it. You know, cause you can't really hate on a nigga. Like, nigga, I'm hustling. Y'all hustling. Let's get it. I thought that was my boy right there, but it ain't. And he the one that introduced me to these fools. He told me to pull up on him, but he didn't say they was gonna charge me. He just told me come over there. But I ain't finna go to nobody's shit, and I don't know them niggas. You know what I mean? Like, a nigga can tell you a lot of things. Like I said, everybody was like, oh yeah, we brothers and we this, we that. that's why I had to ask the dudes last night, like, y'all for real brothers? Or like in LA we be saying that's my brother, but we just grew up with a nigga, but that ain't really our brother. He was like, nah, we related. This my brother and this my cousin. I was like, but he said, brother. I was like, yeah, that's blood. Like that cut down the back door. But nowadays family is the back door. Like I'm living perfect proof right now. Perfect back door. So blacks doing black business. And damn, I forgot to run that. I forgot to run that. And here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, man, that shit be hurt, man. I hate that sound, man. I hate that sound, man. I hate that sound, but I be doing so much ripping and running, man. But the owner, man, so I met an owner. So nothing bad could really happen with an owner. You're just going up. Shit, end up doing a whole lot of different shit with the owner. No cap. But that's if niggas is on that. Hopefully niggas be on the same shit. But like I said, everybody start out as friends. Everybody start out as friends. So we gonna see where this go. Let's see how far it go, you know? Yep. So first thing first, man. Okay, cool. That wasn't no bad drop. That wasn't no bad drop for the grill. So I'm Gucci. How y'all doing today? All right, second part of this. I was at a construction site earlier. This is part two. I usually cook at the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. I just moved out here. So yeah, now I'm out here bringing the stadium food out here like a tailgate. Yep. All right, OG watching me. Okay. Let's see how this gonna go. I'ma switch angles so y'all can actually peek me doing some shit, you feel me? I be moving so fast, man. I be trying to hurp and get out this damn sun, man. It's the war of me and the sun, me and this heat, like a humidity. This humidity ain't solid, man. This shit, this shit, Rocky. This shit'll beat your ass. Ooh wee. Y'all see me? Yeah, I'm finna hook up the little shit right now. All right, here we go. Hopefully it's on this shit. Yup, it's on this shit. Make sure everything on this thing. See, if I turn that heat on, I mean, this shit would have been all off the rocker. That never would have burned right. That shit would have fucked over me. All right, let that gas. Oh yeah, that shit's strong. Yep, just like I thought. I said that shit's strong. Dead homies. Now, I already did the brisket and stuff like that, so everything else is just extra pretty much. Make sure I get my doors open, my space. At least I ain't on no tilt where my doors keep trying to close on me. This door gonna close for sure because it's gonna be in my way. Gotta keep drinking water and gotta keep the water out the sun because that water will heat up in this goddamn sun. I never drunk water like this in LA in my life. It's like here, nigga, if you don't drink it, you done. You done. Done, like over. You know, my mama, like, if I was drinking yak like I was in LA, I'm done. I'm done. I'm telling you I'm done. I can feel it. I'll be fucked off, passed out somewhere, major headache, wake up throwing up, all type. I already know my body gonna really give it to me. Shit, it'll make me make up for all the days I wasn't. Days I be getting fucked up, and people be fucked up, but I be regular. I still talk my shit on a regular day, so it's like, what's the difference? Ain't gonna be no difference. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, that nigga drunk. Nah, I don't be hearing that much. This shit for sure make you lose pounds. For sure, shit show. Damn, man. This is the best prop for me. I gotta use the towel. So now we gotta do something else. Will this work? Yep, it will. But it's getting close to this sun. It's acting like it's a flashing light. Alright. Damn, I'm glad ooh, this shit smell like bleach. Woo! That's how I know I do my thing. This towel smell like bleach. And it don't smell moldy. Like some people I know be washing clothes. They be like, you wash clothes, why this shit smell like it's been in the outside? Half-ass washing. Grown people. I'm not talking about kids. Grown people. Half-ass washing. Half-ass do everything in their life. Half-ass run a business. Half-ass go to work. Half-ass be a good parent. Just half-assing, man. And people be trying to want somebody like 100 when you 50. You might be 50, 25. You know what I mean? You want somebody 100, girl. Man, you tripping. You tripping from the hair, the nails, everything fake. The nigga, shit. Well, you got Brick Baby. Brick Baby gonna put the weave in, and you got fucking what's his name? 607 You know how that go. He painting his nails. Then you gotta get on Young Boy too. But I can't say, man, that construction site today, they treated me like Mexico. They didn't buy nothing. They just looking, oh, okay, yeah. That's what I said. I'm a whole different. Man, tell me why the owner right here just told me he from like Way Park Brim on everything. He said I'm like Wall Park or Way Park Brim out here in Jordan on everything. So now I ran into another blood, and this is the nigga that owned his own car wash. Then when I told him I do tattoos, this nigga said, what? Yeah. That nigga said, what? Yep. And I got all that shit with me. So that'd be like a couple niggas I could slide to LA with, like no problem. Get straight to the BI. You know? Straight to the BI. But, you know, that's why I always say every day, God got a plan for everybody. You never know what it's gonna be. You never know what you're gonna walk into. You know what I mean? Like I said, I could have been beat up for the day. You know, I know some people, if they didn't have a good day at that construction site, they would have stopped today and said, well, I tried. I know a gang of niggas that do that shit. I know a gang of niggas that since they didn't make UPS drivers like some of the other niggas, man, them niggas quit. I'm like, bro. Come on, man. You acting like they gotta give that shit to you. They ain't gotta give you nothing. They ain't gotta give you Nathaniel. And, you know, we be feeling entitled. And that's why we don't be supporting. We be doing shit by ourselves. And that's the worst. Yeah. Yep. Hold on. I put this up here to block the windows. I do not like that heat up in here. That heat, I gotta block it out. I done tried all type of shit. Yeah, like this ain't Cali at all. And I'm on live right now. I got a little following.
It's the humidity.
Yeah, it's crucial. Yeah. That's why I had to. And then like, man, if I tell you like, man, I had to bounce my family. Nigga, they came over here and like catfish the nigga. They told me they was living all like this, living like that. Then I get over there, man, and shit, roaches and all type of shit up in that thing, man. Like it's in the big houses up here. It look nice.
You want phone, Chris?
Yeah. Like on what they live on White Crest Drive, something like that.
I just know the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, with the brick houses. That's where they stay. And if you go in the door, it's towed up like a project.
There ain't no way.
I swear to God on my
Big
mom.
ass house like that?
Man, I left. I drove out here by myself, bro, with all this, and I bounced.
From Cali?
From Cali. 1, 2, 3. Yep, this is it. myself. I bounced. And then when I pulled up here, nigga, I had just bought a truck a month and a half ago. Tell me why that bitch break down when I get to Arizona, pulling this. Nigga, now they gotta put a new engine and radiator in it. So now I gotta wait on it. My insurance already did it though. I have full coverage. I only had it a month and a half off the lot. I paid cash. So now I'm missing the truck. You know what I mean? I'm stuck out here. My family ain't doing shit. And I feel that they wanted me to come to take care of things. I can't take care of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Got some babies.
Huh?
Got babies.
Yeah, but not out here. Like it's just me. But I still pay rent in Cali. I still got a spot in Cali.
What part?
In Inglewood. Yeah. You see what I mean? So my hustle is on some whole other because now it's survival. Because I'm not gonna be there. I can't be there. You know, I see people finger fucking like they try to let my puppy come out without letting the big dog out. You know what I mean? I don't want my dog to be all friendly like that. You feel me?
Right.
They got a job to do. I come in yesterday, this one I just left for sure. I told them I'm not coming back. Random people in the house. Sons is in the house. All of them is in, everybody that was in Cali out here. Then while being out here, they got their families. And I was wondering why I wasn't seeing them in LA no more. I just thought like, you know, they got on here doing their shit. Man, they in the house. And it's an 8-bedroom. 3 downstairs is moldy, can't even use. Can't even go up and, man, what? Nice ass spot. Catfish. Spend money and all type of shit. This is where I'm stuck. I'm here.
Yeah, that was dope. Hey, I'm with you, brother. You heard me?
Yeah. Well, that's why, you know, you see what I got going? And my shit official, too, because they know how I'm coming.
I'm with you, brother.
We on. So, there it is there. Just like that. That nigga said, we here. I got you, brother. Nigga, his spot so big right here. Nigga, this car wash could be like, you know, until I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow up. Especially when a nigga, I'm already meeting a young nigga that own his shit. Come on, man, that's all up my alley. Nigga, how me and him can't link? It ain't no imaginary way you can think of it. That's why I say I'm the type of nigga, I'll tell him myself. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about being real. Why? Because I ain't gotta lie and tell another story when I come back. That's the thing about keeping it 100. You ain't gotta worry about coming back to figure out what you said last time. Because I said it the first time and I didn't stutter. That's how shit go. God closed one door, like they said, God closed one door, another door open. You don't know how it's gonna come. I don't know either, but I know I wake my ass up to make sure something. Try. Can't blame me for trying. But that trying shit will get you a girlfriend, and then your girlfriend or wife will understand the trend, and then, you know, now they want to be on your level. When really, we are nowhere near close. You don't get up like me. You don't hustle like me. You depend on everything, especially me. But when I need some dependability, nope. And if anything, it's gonna turn into an argument. That's the last thing a nigga wanna do, is have an argument about some bullshit. That shit, that's boy, that shit right there really grinds my gears. You would rather have an argument at a time when I'm asking for some help. But oh, if it was you, oh, you gotta be Mr. Understanding. Mr. All that bullshit, whatever that bullshit called, that part right there. That bullshit, that's what you just call it, that bullshit. But it be sounding good. It be sounding good, especially when they selling. Cause if you selling, oh shit, nigga, please, man, please, they ain't believing. There's certain goofy females that be doing goofy shit. Like I said, I can't even never win the war of the flies. These flies is indefinite. If anybody ever been to Norco, nigga, it's like Norco. Riverside area. Nigga, these motherfuckers here. Ain't no playing. They here. But like I said, Brobo just told me, man, so you out here? Yep. I told him where the house was. He said, never. That's what the nigga said. I told him how the house look in the inside, all the shit. That nigga said, never no house like that. Yep. He was like, never. I was like, yep. He was like, I got you. No, don't trip. I got you, brother. Threw up the B and walked off just right now. So, it is what it is. It ain't where it ain't, you know? Other than that, I'm finna just do what I do. And that's my 1-2, you know? May the cards lay how they lay. I wish for the best of days. I wish for everybody to be up, even if I don't fuck with them no more or whatever it is, cause honestly, you know, I'm gonna be all right. I just get shook up sometimes, but shit, I always shake back straight. So as long as that's going for me, I ain't really tripping. On my mama. So now, I'm gonna grab this phone from y'all. Damn, I broke something. My mama, I broke something. I can tell the way it broke. But it sound like, okay, yeah, I could deal with a fork. So now I'm finna turn on this generator. How this phone feel? Yeah, it's just hot. I had it in the shade for a long time, so it's just hot just being on live. And now, I'm gonna close this door. And yeah, at least I feel like I got a little something going for me. Let me pull up a little bit, because I don't want to keep moving this door back and forth. And I don't feel like going back and forth when it's time to really start working. Because he said it's popping like that, and he the owner, so shit, I know this is their area. He said some brims. Some kind of brim. He said some kind of brim he from. And then he tried to shake my hand. I didn't know how to do it, but I knew how to do the B fingers at the end. You know what I mean? He was going back ways and like I don't know that shit. But I guess he trying to show me. So it's something, you know, I'm learning. I'm learning. There it is. That's all I really needed. Bingo. All right, time to let it go. Do that shit like motherfucking Mario. Let it go. Bingo. Open this door. I got walk room. Bingo. Man, that's perfect. Look. I just needed this little walk room right here. Yeah, you don't even want to reverse. That's how I know it's hot. This little walkway for me. That's all I needed. Cause I don't need no fucking no hindrance. Cause when people do come, it always happen like this. It'll be one person, maybe two persons, and all of a sudden, like the last lady, can I get 6 bacon hot dogs? I was like, God damn. So now I'm finna put something on there just so I get a smell. And should I turn this generator on? Yeah, so I can put this food up in there. Yep. I'm gonna put this heater, this food warmer up here so people can see. And this is gonna be actually the first time I'm using my food warmer because everybody been buying everything back to back. So now I'm prepared. I can do what I need to do. We gonna see though. We gonna see. Like I said, that's a young ass store owner. Like I ain't met nobody in LA that's that young. Under 30 with a store. Like really told me too. That was like he was like, no. Don't worry, they was talking to me. I'm the owner. I was like, oh. They was calling you. He was like, yeah, that was you this morning. I was like, yeah, nigga, I was here early as fuck. He was like, yeah, they called me. So that's what it is, brother. Brotherski. So now, shit. Oh, matter of fact, I used this one time before. Once or twice. Yeah, I did. Yep. That's when people was asking me, like, what you got ready? It was too many. I think it was like a holiday before I left. Whatever holiday before I left. Before this Juneteenth shit. All right, y'all. Once I turn this generator on, I'm gonna have to shut down process because it's gonna be so loud you ain't gonna be able to hear me. So, just so you know. Just so you freaking know. Yep, I got 2 cords. Cool. I'm good. I'm prepared. I've been prepared since I left LA. This was already packed up like this. I was ready to go when I left. That's why I was so fucked up when everything was just looking like it was just going down. Even right now, you know, head up, squabble up. Feel me? That's all you can do. What you gonna do? Cry like the girls? You gonna be a girly boy? You gonna be a 607 the drunk? Not the punk. That nigga first he owned that. You know what I mean? He be on that. Now he be bringing them on the show. And they crazy. That ain't as loud as it's supposed to be, though. It's picking up. Told you. That's when it get loud. That's why I said I'll be yelling at y'all the whole time. And I gotta make sure I put everything back. Because if I don't put it back, it should start raining out of nowhere. Wait, that wind feels so good. Oh. Now, put the cooked food in there, and we good. usually a generator. When you be putting on a generator, that hot ass air that go up against your leg, you usually be like, oh shit. Nah, not this shit. Not this shit at all. Alright. Water for the dogs, beer for me. I drunk a lot of waters already, but I am starting to feel my gunshot wounds. So, for sure that. And this my little setup. Let's get it. Now, get my dog badasses some water. They over here in the shade. The wind blowing, so you know, as long as my dogs ain't suffering, I'm good. And as long as my dogs ain't getting fondled with Diddy style, we good. On my mama. On my mama. See what they over here tearing up or trying to tear up. And I got them wrapped up so good. Luckily for this bungee cord, like everything I got is just, it ain't even luckily when you just got all this shit in your favor. It might not be the obvious. And you start looking around, you start seeing certain things like, yep, this is some good looking out right here. So, we're gonna see what these little bad butts is doing. Let me see how I can prop this. They got trees everywhere, but is it gonna hold? Let me see. No, not really. Ain't really nothing sturdy. That is. Huh. At least y'all tongues ain't out bad. I fed y'all already, so y'all gonna be all right. Oh yeah, it feel good over here. Y'all doing way better than me. Shit, I'm in the direct sun. Y'all niggas is chilling. Y'all niggas is chilling. Your tongue ain't even out. That's what's tripping me out. Ebony, man, Ebony. If she was hot, man, her tongue be sticking out so goddamn far, and her tongue ain't out at all. I feel like I did good. And I don't know why she always let this nigga drink all the water. Yep. In a minute. Bring him over here. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see if it's secure. Because I got to make sure it's good for my dogs. But he telling me to put him over on the side of his building. He got a cold building, though. Yep. It's not bad. Okay, I was just trying to check out where I'm going to have to lock him up and all that. On the bricks? Let me see. Yeah, I could put him under the tent, but I gotta have him no, that brick, yeah, it's gonna have to be a lot because she's strong as fuck. Like super strong. It's gonna have to be a couple of bricks. And it's cool as fuck over there too. Yeah, I have to get some more bricks. I'm gonna have to get something cold to drink too.
Be out there on Front Street.
Yeah. Yeah, let me, I gotta think of something. Hey, you know what? I was thinking that tent, it can go over there by my van, right? and I just gotta wet down the ground, and they could be in the cut. Yeah.
Why I say right there, I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hot dog, Livingston fries.
Okay. I don't got no fries.
You got a fries?
Nah. I got the greens, the baked beans, corn, rice.
That's what we know. But let me get how much links is?
7.
Let me get 2 on.
All right. Well, here we go, y'all. Hey, the number for Venmo and Zelle don't work. Yeah, Cash App do. See, I ain't even had a chance to cross it off yet. Every time I'm finna go get a beer, that's when somebody always working on my mama. Not a bad thing. That's what I'm here for, right? Now, where's my glove?
I ain't no way you can request my phone cracked. Like I can't type no 1. You feel me?
Yeah, I haven't put it to my new phone yet.
I gonna be saying real quick.
All right. Yeah, I got a lot of shit. Every time I get to work, I remember something else I forgot. Like right now, I'm supposed to be calling AAA. You see what I mean? Like, one-man team. I ask for help from everybody that I ever knew. Everybody that I talked to, dealt with, I always said, hey man, if I just had a helper, nigga boom. That never happens. Never fucking happens. Always some boom bullshit. Never happens. That shit get tiring after a while. You just be like, yeah, anybody gonna do it? Normal shit. Tell me something I wouldn't have known already. You know what I mean? You don't even be surprised. You just be like, yep, the same old normal bullshit, you know? It don't even affect me no more. It just be like, yep, how long I'm gonna be dealing with this bullshit? Straight up. What is? But like I said, as long as I got that food away from these flies, I feel good. I don't know what these other trucks do. I know how they get down in fucking LA. They don't give a damn. They gonna have you looking wild. I done seen people lick their fingers and get cracking on people's food. I'm like, whoa. Straight up, blow their nose and get cracking on people's food. Like, whoa. Seen that several times. In nice areas. As I said with me, I don't even like having my hot dogs in the wind. That's why I gotta warm them. Exactly for my reason for a warmer. Just for that right there. That very reason. Alright, let's get it. Hot as hell, folks. said what? Yes, sir, Steve. Well, like I said, man, and they act like my dad too. They said, man, don't put no mayonnaise on there. Like, they sound just like my dad, rest in peace. That nigga will have a squabble for you if you put that shit on there. He is not bullshit. That nigga don't want to see no mayonnaise nowhere near the plate. That nigga try to fire your chin up like you was doing that shit on purpose. Yup. Real talk. And he was just a regular nigga. Yes, sir, Ski. Stack it and flip it. Hold up, be up, rub, stack it and flip it. Yes, sir, Steve. Well, like I said, if y'all could deal with the generator, I'll stay on. It's not a problem. Like old boy said, no problem, Bob. No problem, Bob. No problem, Bob. Now, where is my Gatorade that I already was drinking? Just like always, you'll try to look for it, ain't gonna find it. So, I'll do this, and I'll do another water. I got some more ice. This ice melting. But I do got a deep freezer, so I don't put everything in there. But if I want some icy, I can do that. But I was supposed to be buying a goddamn beer. And now I gotta put some more links on. You feel me? All right. Links, links, links. All right, we on. And phone. And now we got a steady mob. Steady mob. What the? Steady mobbing. And I don't know why I flipped around and did that, but it is getting cooler. So I'm proud of my phone cooling down. I must be doing the right thing. But I am finna get me a beer though. And I am finna put these hot links on. You know? We make this quick. The very reason I got it out the sun, look what I'm doing. And I'm making this quick. I'm talking about breathe. Hot links, over stuff. You gotta have the over stuff. Put them up on that thing. You know, like you know what you're doing. You know? Put them up on that thing like you know what you're doing. You know? Sometimes I be saving these because you never know it's a possible trash. And you're gonna be mad that you threw all your bags away. I used to be doing recycles. Not no more. With the prices of shit here, there's really no need to. You kind of out of pocket for doing that, you know? You don't really need to do that. Everything a lot cheaper. So, like I said, living in LA is gonna make you do a lot of strange things for a little bit of change. Steady playing around with this heat. Steady playing around with this heat. Got this shit full-fledged in the damn thing. Let me grab my keys. I ain't that trusty. I am not that trusty. God damn, that breeze feel good. Now I might have to hold off on that damn that beer run. Sheesh. This air is beautiful. Beautiful. What's the deal? Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Who been on here saying some crazy ass shit? What's the deal? What's the deal? How do I stay calm while driving and asking? I don't understand, man. Y'all be saying some crazy stuff though. What's up though? What's up though? Hit that like. Oh, okay. I'm 5 and 5. Get the likes up. Get the subscribers up. Showing you how to barbecue. A little bit of jerk, you know, jerk recipe. I'm worried about the damn wind and shit. My motherfucking my money in the back. I ain't even the nigga paid me with. I just put it in the back, just threw it back there. I'm talking about the wind feel good. That shit probably blew all type of places. See, I told him 14. The nigga gave me 16. On mamas. I told the nigga 14. Bro gave me 16, gang. See what I'm talking about? Already. And then he just busting down fucking cars. Let me see if I'm able to flip on these niggas. Cause I can't see shit in the sun. Bam. All right, here we go. The only thing I recognize is a motherfucking and they don't got no prices on none of this shit. But I said beer, huh? Damn, this shit feel good. But I don't want no beer. I don't want no beer. Ford Loco, god damn. My Ice Heart Lemonade ain't bad. Okay, I'll fuck with the steel. The spiked strawberry. I'll fuck with the spiked strawberry gang. I sure do miss my yak. Yeah, Sirski.
Got soft pack on the Newport rack. Newport soft pack.
Yep. It feels so much good in here, so much better. And I barely started. It's gonna be crazy. Gotta do it though. For sure that. You know that. Get the likes up, man. Y'all look like y'all hating on me, man. Y'all hating on my likes right now. Come on, gang and them. Y'all acting weird right now.
And I wasn't giving you a bag. He was like, I need it for something else.
Have a good one.
My phone getting hot as hell. Look at my hair. Thank you. All right, we on gang. We on gang. We on gang. All right, this is what we looking like.
Look like it's gonna fall over.
Oh yeah, I tilted it like that. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's up against that thing a little bit. Yep.
Close right there.
In a blue car? Oh, you talking about right here? Yeah.
Put it back there.
Oh, oh, the dog's right here? Oh, back there. Is it something to hold him down back there?
I got 2 bricks out there.
It's not, she gonna get off of that. She's strong. I did it before. She got off of that in like 8 months. She about 2 and...
I'll do 2 of them bricks.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Hold on, y'all. They trying to help me, but helping me is actually hurting me because you having me do more work, you know? But it is what it is, right? Gotta do it. All right. Nigga want me to get my dogs over there by us so nobody fuck with the dog. I respect it though. But like I said, man, I've been busting since, this is part 2. This ain't like I just got here. But I guess people concerned about my dogs, you know. That's cool. I actually thought they was fine right here. They had everybody away, but he said, you just don't want to be on Front Street. But that's true. But they kind of in the cut right here, though. I understand it's Front Street, but not really, because it's off the road. But still, people be, you know, they be telling for nothing. So now they gonna get mad at me, because I'm fucking with them again. At least they tongue in their mouth. And then he over here knocked out with all this noise. But my mom said I used to do the same thing when I was a kid. She said it be church, full-fledged church going on. She said they hitting the drums, tambourines, and all the shit, and you over there asleep. She said, and you got the nerve to be asleep by the person. Come on, with the you got the nerve to be asleep with the person with the. Come on, man. Come on, you gotta wake up, bro. Come on, man. All right, come on. I hate to have to do this, but you be playing games. You really gotta jerk him. Like Rottweilers is stubborn, and that's what he is. Stubborn. This is the mailbox for the gas station, gang. Ain't that something? I ain't never seen a mailbox that's just in the grass, like at your house. That's crazy. And I think I need to put my sign up better. Yeah, go. Like my mom said, you over here lollygagging. Straight lollygagging. All right, this is where y'all at. Get over here. Now I gotta situate these young mother lovers. Because right here, it's I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that part. Think about it too much. Yes. Man, that was a mission. But this is what I did for him. Mission. Did I use this hose for some water?
So, Ronnie, how can people reach out to you? Mabrolaw.com. That's MABRA law.com. If you've been injured in an accident, you need to call Mabrolaw. Or you're not just hiring an attorney.
Missions for the dogs. Mind you, been cooking all day. They looking at me crazy. My dogs be like, nigga, you be having us in some places. Yep, y'all be good. Don't touch nobody. All right. Well, by this time, yeah, that's my truck right there. On my mama, that's my truck. On my mama, that's my truck. All right. Links is ready for Showski. Ready for Showski. Ready for Showski. So here we go. We got for the crispy ones, people that like a little burnt, bingo, medium, soft, all in one. While I'm doing the dog shit. Ain't that something? That's something like some magic. That is something like some magic I just did. That's some magic. Nigga had me run around, go unhook the dogs, go get this, go get that, go cook this, go cook that. Well, what I am gonna do is switch this to the door. Alright. Switch this to the door. I'm finna put my big sign over here because people they can't really read it from right where they at. For sure. Alright. Well, I'm finna sit my black ass down. Yeah, I can sit down for a little minute and go ahead and take my orders from the inside. I done bust my ass already. Only thing I need to do is cut up like onions and bell peppers, but other than that, I'm straight. I'm straight. Boy, boy, boy. Sheesh. Standing up all this time, I don't even see how I do it. On my mama. On my mama. Yes, this was needed. Sometimes it be so dark, or maybe I'm just coming up out the sun. It should be so dark, man. I can't even see inside the truck. But I got the lights, everything. And the shit's so vicious to where I won't even have to, low key, I won't even have to bring a generator no more, you know? I could leave it here. The gas station is right here, all that. All that is right here. So, we'll see what it do. And I'm staying here, nigga, shit. We already got the Rottweilers, nigga. I'll be security too, nigga. Shit. And tell me where to get one of them fat things from. You know the one you don't like no more? You know with the drum? Hey, what's going on? What I needed to do is buy me a fan. I keep forgetting that Ace Hardware is right there. And Ace Hardware the type to close down at like 5. And the only thing I got hooked, it ain't like nobody gonna take my space either, so I'm Gucci. But I do need to put some onions on this thing. and drink this water. So now I'm certified, got somewhere where my dogs can post up while I work. Shit, nigga, I'll fuck around, nigga. If they let me, I'll pimp this all the way until my truck ready. And then just go ahead and get it shipped to me. And once I get my car shipped, nigga, I'll leave this here. It'll never leave. It already got the alarm and all that on it. So, you know? Then I'll do some shit to where, nigga, I'll have cameras all on this motherfucker and shit. Leave a dog in this bitch. But yeah, I gotta cut up some onions, bell peppers, I'll be on. And steak. I need to put a steak on here. And some chicken. But what I ain't gonna do is pass out. But yeah, sis, I came up on some people. A young dude, like, he in his 20s. And he owned the car wash where his parking lot that I'm on. And he tried to tell me a high ass price, but I told him my situation, and then he was like, man, I got you, I'm gonna work with you, you know? Shit, he don't even know what that mean to me. I'll be here every day like I never left. Like I'm from here. Yep. We gonna see how it go though. What I can do is, you know, I got enough brisket. At least I can put more bacon on there. But I know if I get bacon on there, it's gonna smoke it out, but it's gonna have me getting up and down. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's a good look to have it smoking by the door. So if I do get up and down, it's just right here. Hold on. I'm finna point it outside while I do it. That's why I said, even when I want to take a break, I can't take a break because I always be thinking. I don't be trying to lose. I really don't be trying to lose, man, but I've been losing a lot in my life. A lot. But you just gotta take it. I'm finna sit down for a little bit, gang. I can't lie. I gotta sit down a little bit. I had a big ass blunt. I don't know where that bitch at. Yes, I did have. Not no more. All right, for sure, for sure. All right, you got to get you some sleep. Have a good one. That's my most important thing, though, putting on these damn gloves. I wouldn't want to get food from somebody that didn't have it on. When I be seeing people do the shit they do. I need to cut me some onions too, so I don't gotta get up and down. Boy, these flies sure is trying. I got a fly trap. They sure don't smell that. They ain't trying to smell it either. I know that motherfucker, that generator so goddamn loud. I know you're like, hey, turn that shit off. That's how it go. Ain't nothing I can do. That's how it is. I'm tired of that too. Stop bullshit, which is sad. Oh, one person? Goddamn. I'm only worth one person now? Goddamn. What I do to everybody? I didn't do nothing. Sheesh, I'm just working. Y'all done shut me down like that? Y'all scandalous. Y'all is scandalous. All scandalous. All right, y'all, I'm gonna tap back in as I am finna play some music. I'll see y'all.